Alright. Hello, hello. Stream. Yep, stream is up. Cool. Alright. So today we're just doing rank bossing. If you remember, I was like within top 200, I think it was like 200, top 300, I was like 260 or something. We're now 1,000. Who would have guessed that? Playing the boss like day one, would have you so high on the leaderboard, because people hadn't finished it yet. So we might go back and do that. But for at least right now, I kind of want to do this, and just get this one out of the way. So this is also a timed boss. You're going to have a lot more things for this one, which is nice. A lot more just monkeys you can place down. I'm trying to think of what like strategy I want to do for like tier 1. And I can't really think of one. The only strategy I can think for like tier 1 is getting up like a ninja army or something. So we can see if we can get up a ninja army. We would need a lot of money for that. So I kind of want to do the strategy I did last time, where you build from a bank into a RBF firm. We also don't want to accumulate too much penalty. We kind of already did a little bit, but it's fine. This should be fine. This is all fine. Right, guys? Okay, from here, we just gotta... I think it might be worth getting a tree, to be honest. Just so that way we don't accumulate more penalty. Okay, that was probably really close to accumulated penalty. That was terrifying. Okay, maybe getting a bank wasn't the best idea because it doesn't really scale. It's fine, everything's fine. hit that, which means we don't get a penalty. That's really nice, actually. We'll go put a druid right here. Ah, I think I might be sick. Fun. Okay, we lose some more mana shield. I don't really care that much. Okay, we still haven't accumulated more of a penalty, which is nice. So let's go ahead and get that. Actually, let's go bottom path. The reason why we want to go bottom path is we'll go sell them all at the end to buy up a defense on rounds 40. I didn't even know there was pet sounds. I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay, we need one more level on Oben before it will see camos. So we'll start relying on the vines until then. Okay, it doesn't really matter how we place them, since we are just going to sell them. Okay, yeah, this thing's actually making me a decent amount of money. It's made me more money than the freaking banana fern. It really costs more than it too, but it's pretty funny. Okay, 2 of these should be enough, right? And we shouldn't get a penalty. Nice. Okay, take that. Let's get another one. Yeah, we won't be able to fit a banana from there, so we can just put some trees here. We want 4 of these guys, I think, for the balloon insides. So we'll just go get 4 of them. This is like the last round we can get banana ferns for them to still make us money, I believe. across all of these. And then, I don't know, let's start ecoing again. I know I can fit a banana from here. Yes, there we go. Okay, this is a pretty fast boss here. Holy cow. Okay. Did pretty well. Okay. Let's sell that by Spirit of the Forest. And then we want to get one right here-ish. And we actually want to get it with hardened thorns, just so that way we can pop camo leads. Because nobody cannot see leads. Well, I mean, can't see camos. And nothing else can pop leads right now. So just grab that. Yeah, no, let's just put it here so that way we can fit more druids in there. I think that's the better idea. For more money. Okay, let's actually start getting these two RPFs, and then let's probably get twins. Is it advantageous to get like a support temple already? Yeah, I mean, it does give us more money per pop, because it basically gives the Monkey Town bonus when you have it on a high enough. Okay. So if we make a ninja army, it also gives them like +2 damage, I think, if you give them like 50k of support sacrifice. Yeah, we're getting to that point where these banana farms will have to sell, so they're not going to make us more money. Yeah, this has already made us profit, so let's just get the more money upgrade. This should be enough for all of tier 2's stuff, right? Should be 100%, right? Okay, I'm thinking. My first thought is Legend in the Night. we already did Master Bomber. I don't know if that's really going to be able to still keep up. I found that Archmage, hilariously, does more damage than Wizard Lord Phoenix. So I don't think that's a good one either. Could do Total Transformation with like a ninja army of just Shinobis to get like some god boosted ones, but it's fine. We don't need that. We could also do Avatar Wrath, which is actually a pretty good one. Poseidon, none of those are really good against the boss. Let's keep it simple. Let's just go ahead and get The Legend of the Night. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more money to get it. Okay, that is not doing the amount of damage I thought it was going to. That is actually doing like no damage, Dark Champion. Oh no. Okay, let's get this. Have it set to strong. And then get like some Shinobis. Ninjutsu, Caltrops. And then we could probably keep this and make it into, whatchamacallit, the Paragon later. So it should be fine. Okay, this is going to do good boss damage. Oh, this is equally not doing as much boss damage as I thought it was going to. It's doing more boss damage, so I can't really complain too much. Yeah, we get Oso on top of this, though. Dark Champion. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty... That's not a great boss tier. I don't really know what else we could really do that faster. Maybe if we just full send it to get Legend of the Night, but I'm not really sure if Legend of the Night is that much better for this. Okay, anyways, back to banana farming. Oh yeah, we also have one more Shinobi buff we can give. The Shinobi snacks on the Master Bomber don't matter as much. Just get some druids. Bam, bam, bam. also need to get a perma brew, probably, and also a sun temple. So put that down there. Get up. This is good enough, I guess, for the sacrifices. Is it 30k? Is it 50k? Actually, you know what? Let's look that up. Boom, 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 boom. How much is some temple sac? Wiki. Okay. Blah blah blah. I don't care about that. I want to know how much you need to sacrifice to it. It's 30k. The maximum threshold is 50k. Instead, 30k in the previous games. Okay, it's 30k in the previous games. It's 50k in this one. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Why did I do that? I kind of like closed out my stream thing. Okay. Anyways, continuing on. So actually, we want to add an extra banana frame. That up. Sadly, there's no like villages, so we can't increase its range and give it camo detection. I think we can probably give it. I could definitely give it like a magic sacrifice too. We might as well. There's no reason we shouldn't. Now, should we get? No, because this will also make us money. Right? And then I'm thinking for the last tier at least, we should get Druid Paragon. If not, the last 2 tiers, we should actually get Paragon for Druid. Which means we need a lot of money, unfortunately. So, we're going to need to turn like a madman, to be honest. Afford. We'll be able to afford the Ascended Shadow in time. I'm not sure. No, I don't think we will. Unless we sell like the Sun Temple and that. But I don't really want to do that. So I guess we are doing Paragon-less tier 3. The only other Paragon we could get is the Druid one, but we kind of want a high degree Druid. Because Druid kind of like eats things alive. Assuming you have money. You need to have money. Money is everything for the Druid Paragon. Deciding. Wizard Paragon, but that literally only cost like 7,000. I don't have that money. 8,000. Holy cow, that's more than I thought it was. Okay, this is my last round to like figure out what I'm gonna do. Is the ninja army just good enough to beat this tier like somewhat fast? Because all I really need it to do is survive this tier, and then like next tier, I can just casually put down a druid paragon and destroy the rest. We could actually add a druid of wrath now that I'm thinking about it. Because we do have Permabrew plus the temple buff, so this will actually go really well. And voila. Okay. Oh, this is so slow. Holy cow. Okay, do we want to rethink our strategy? We kind of want to rethink our strategy. That is doing, like, no damage. It might actually kill the boss, but we need to do it fast. Can we even afford Ascended Shadow? If we want to? Let's actually see. We would have to sell all of the druids, which I don't really like the idea of. Yeah, we'd have to sell, like, all of the druids, literally. And we still don't have enough, actually. That's crazy. Okay, Ascended Shadow is off the table. Alternatively, we could also get a late Ascended Shadow, which might be better than using just regular troops. But we kind of like just got the Sun Temple, so it's kind of disappointing that we have to get rid of it, like, immediately. But it does mean we get some more pops on these guys. For a higher degree. Okay, how much does the primer lead sell for? 32. And then this is all about 20k, so 120. 150. Kind of don't want to sell the druids or the temple, so we would need at least 350 in terms of cash. Which it does not look like we're going to get that amount in a reasonable time. Oh, we did. Okay, sell. Get Ascended Shadow. 320. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that was so much faster than travel using regular troops. Nice. I kind of wanted to degree 40 for the next tier as well, but it's fine. There was literally a banana farm right here. Don't tell me I can't put another one. There we go. Like, perfect. Pixel perfect placement, yes. Okay, for the next tier, do we actually want to get Druid Paragon? Now that we have Ninja Paragon? We might want to get Wizard Paragon. We have 8 rounds to get $8,000. That's crazy. I'm not sure if we're going to do that, actually. Oh, we should have bought tiers for the Ninja Paragon, so it was a higher degree. I forgot to buy tiers for the Ninja Paragon. It's fine. We had enough Shinobis, baby, but we could have bought, you know, like a sharpshurikens or some cheap extra upgrade, like cow chops, to do that. Say lucky. Let's get banana bounds going. Oh yeah, this also gives everything camo detection, so that means Open now has camo detection on his budget balloon trap. So we can actually scoop up. So I actually don't know what causes druids to gain more money from banana farms. Is it the tiers, or is it the amount of money the banana farms make? Because if it's the tiers, then we're pretty good. If it's amount of money, then we probably want Banana Central. So we're going to just get Banana Central. Because it's more money anyways. Is this good enough? Okay, we're not going to be able to afford Wizard Paragon. Probably not. We can probably farm some pops on wizards, at least. Oh, so druids, because we're going to make Druid Paragon. Yeah, no, this is probably best, right? Storm. Probably should have got bottom path, that's fine. So we're just going to say this is the amount of money that we have. And then we have plenty of pops and money, which also counts as pops, for the Druid Paragon. So the Druid Paragon should be a Druid's high tier even without putting cash slider into it. And because we want money, we want to put as little cash slider into it as possible. So, yay. Just screw. I wonder if it's faster for tier 1 to use Avatar Draft versus using Master Bomber. To this I do not know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is it worth getting Wizard Paragon? Because if we get Druid Paragon, we want as much money as possible. And Wizard Paragon costs, like, a lot of money. So, it actually might be faster to kill it without Wizard Paragon, which is kind of funny. That getting one less Paragon might actually be better than getting Paragon. Oh, this one has like 200k? Dang. That made more than like 4 of the banana firms combined. Yeah, I think Druid Paragon is actually, I mean, Druid farming is really good after they changed it. So it's no longer ability based, but it's round based. They're basically like better merchantmen that are easier to gain extra money from. Okay. Let's just solve. Let's make this into the root of all nature. What degree is it? Cool. Okay, so if we add a little bit of cash slider, we can get it to degree 60, which I think gives it like a 10% damage increase to bosses or something, if I remember correctly. We'll actually go with all the wizards too, because we don't really need them. And the Sun Temple, and the Alchemist. So, throw in, I don't know, let's say 50k, 60k. Degree 60. And then we pop it. And hopefully we have enough money. But as you can see, it's getting millions of pops. Oh no, we might not have enough money for this. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine, right? This is like our main source of damage, so as the money slowly runs out, we do less damage. Oh no, actually, okay, we had enough. Cool. Yeah, alright. Druid Paragon for the win. Woo! It did almost the entire boss HP. Oh, we actually got our BF with the bad cross path. It's not even a full cross path. It's just one cross path on it. That's crazy. And 66th place? I'll take it. I'm definitely going to be bumped down to like, I don't know, 300, 500 by the time that everybody does this. But we got a pretty decent time. And this person got it done in like 3 minutes. I'm not really sure how you do that, because I wasn't really sure what you do for tier 2. You actually might have gotten a Paragon. You probably could get Druid Paragon by tier 2, right? No. No, you could barely afford a Legend of the Night. So maybe he got like a Sun Temple, or did a Ninja Army like I did, but just with a Sun Temple? Interesting. Normal bossing, but like level 1,000, holy. So I think I want to improve that. But before I improve that, not that. Wait. Anyways, before I improve that, I don't know how you check chat. I'm not sure if I even got chat. I see 2 views. Anyways. New game. Let's just put down Oben. We kind of want him here again so he can get more druids in the range of his, money making. Let's turn that off and... Ooh, already a penalty? That's crazy. That kind of sucks. A little bit. Is it worth restarting over? Yeah, might as well. Now, we're not probably going to be able to get as good of a time, I don't think. Because you have, you know, like $2,000 less on normal boss than you do on the elite boss, which means we can't get the... That's like mildly infuriating 0.28. Anyways, so we can't get Master Bomber, but we probably could get something that could pop it pretty quick. Really? Really? More penalty? Oh my gosh. Is normal mode just like penalties? We're going to give you them all. Okay, that time we didn't get a penalty. Which is very nice, because I don't know why we got a penalty the last couple of times. Please. Okay, that time we didn't get one. Nice. Okay, we should be out of the penalty area. 4 seconds of a penalty is probably not going to be the make or break it of how well we actually do. I don't think. Yes, but how do I look at... Oh, okay, there's no chat. I'm a little bit greedy. Get another banana shrimp. So, in my original playthrough of the normal boss, I got a ninja, and I don't fully know why. Because I could have just gotten a druid, like I did for the elite boss, to start off with, to help with the early game rounds. Oh, we also have like half the banana farms. Actually, half the troops in general, I believe. So we have to make every single amount of eco we can get count twice as much, basically, to be able to do the boss. Oh no, we'll go get a penalty. Ooh, 10 seconds. Ouch. Let's go find a way to bite me in the back, I can guarantee it. Right around 20. So about here-ish. Is it more worth going for marketplaces or Jungle's Bounty? Okay, Jungle's Bounty just so that way we can actually, you know, go through the rounds without dying, probably, if I had to guess. Since it's both skill and our defense right now. It doesn't have camo detection, it's fine, I still have Bramble. Okay, there we go. Jungle's Bounty. 500 bucks? Not bad. Maybe I could have gotten like 2 marketplaces with the amount I spent on it, but say la vie, it still functions. Okay, we actually might be able to afford Master Bomber, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to afford Druids and Master Bomber. That's my big concern now, is getting both of them at the same time. We have 25k worth of marketplaces. We need 2 druids, if I remember correctly, of the jungle, to be able to deal with the eco. Or not the eco, the balloon insides of balloon areas. All of the cerams. We might be able to get away with 1 with the ability usage, but I don't really care enough to find out the bad way. Okay. So, yep, 25. We have 30k. Okay, here's my idea. We get a sticky bomb. And then we wait until we have 15k saved up, and then we sell them. Is that like the method? For some odd reason, I don't think that's the method. But we can do it, so I kind of want it. Okay. Got that dead. Get up in there, yeah. You have to be joking me, right? I accidentally placed it in the wrong spot. It. I can't put the other one. Okay, there we go. I did not mean to upgrade that one, but it's fine. Well, we'll do Druid Wrath is like really good for the next one because Lunarius counts as the highest RBE out of all of the bosses or any ballooning game for that matter. And because it has such a high RBE, isn't the RBE like increase the damage of? Well, yeah, it does increase the damage of this, but like by a lot, and it's really good against Vulnerus, if I remember correctly. Okay, we're probably going to need to get a Spirit of Foresight soon. Take care of the Moab, right? Spirit of the Forest, and that should take care of the Moabs. Cool. Nice. Sweet. Okay, the boss is gonna come very soon. We should just shut up the druids for this. Sell off 2 banana firms, get Druid of Wrath, or Avatar of Wrath, and get that up. Yeah, it's super good. Neat. Very good. also want to get a sun temple eventually. It will go right about here-ish. And then just continue with druids. Actually, how much has this druid? 30k. Let's go pay for itself in like 2 rounds. Put his wall trees more around that place. So that way it's more of a safety net and doesn't get next one overused. It's funny how this, like, basically sees all the banana farms regardless of being all the way over here. The range bonus that they get from Open is actually kind of crazy. Okay, I guess we're sacrificing these two, which we need 2 druids for the Paragon anyways, so that's fine. Okay, we probably want Ascended Shadow. But I don't think we will be able to get Ascended Shadow. That's the only downside, or sad part about this. I don't think we can get it before round 80? We have 13 rounds to make 500k. And we basically have all the money making we can have. And then we'll go spend 100k on the temple to make us more money. So, but we'll see, Worst case scenario, we could actually do what we did with the last one, where we got it really late. That did not, get the second firm, so I guess we have to get increased range. We'll just go kill, like, a lot of the druids, which I'm not sure how much I like, but, you know, magic sacrifice, am I right, guys? Okay. And this should... sacrifice. So that way it's very cheap. Oh, so all the druids could be cheaper to buy back anyways. Only problem is we lose the extra cash they got, so the Paragon's not going to be as high of a degree. We get that. But I think the Sun Temple makes them make more money? Like Bottom Path Village does, if I'm not mistaken. I did not mean to put it that high up. I meant to put it like... That's... say how much time I spent on the kill yet? I think I spent like 4 minutes. And my last score was like 9 minutes. So that means I have to at least kill the last 3 tiers within 5 minutes. Which is very possible, I think. Okay, I'm just hoping that this makes me more money from, like, the druids, you know, getting increased money. And the banana farms getting increased money. Because we will probably have to sell it for the, Lunarius defense. So, hopefully I'm not, like, at a net loss with all of that into consideration. Because we need, like, what, 30k? Almost? 25k to be able to at least break even, and it's not quite at 25k. Okay, it's like just under 25k. It's a half 25k for this, so it at least made us a little bit of money, I guess. Okay, big question. No, I don't think we could afford it. So that's 100k. That's 100k. And then this is roughly 100k if we sell like a few druids with it. So that's like 400k in total. We would just be short, not to mention we would still need to buy all of the tier upgrades. So, Ascended Shadow is off the table. Okay, I think what would be probably pretty good is Sticky Bomber with, Duck Champion that then goes to Legend and Light late game. Is that good? Okay, we were actually at 3 minutes, not 4 minutes. That's pretty good. Anti-spell rounds, I need money. Actually, we probably could have got Ascended Shadow. Now that I'm looking at it, because we are making a decent amount of money. Just give me the money. There we go. Is that actually like a good boss time? We had 3 minutes on the clock and we spent like 2.5 minutes killing the boss. Okay, actually, instead of getting Master Bomber, since we could afford this even sooner. Range upgrade. Okay, let's actually back in. Go back in so I don't have to deal with the range upgrade. Get the damage upgrade. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be faster. longer. That's fun. Okay. This time, let's just say RIP to that and IRP to that. Not awful, it's not great, but I'll take it. Okay, let's start with a sub-temple over here too. So let's put it here-ish. Which then means we need to sell these two 25k. Then we might as well give it magic, just because then it can do more. It's almost 50k. Let's just add, I don't know, if we need to plus that. Yeah, that's more than enough. Bam. Epic range. We don't need to do anything with that for now. Oh. Yeah, those do exist, don't they? Ah. We only have... Oh yeah, we have no druids that actually attack leads, except this one. So why didn't it destroy it? What? Okay, well... DVTs might be a problem. Okay. So help with this problem. Send his shadow, we might as well firm up some pops. Also, middle path, because that most pops. this down. Top path. And then since we don't really have the monkeys to do it, we'll have to buy as many tiers as we can on the limited monkeys that we do have. It's technically cheaper to buy middle tier. The middle path. Right? Alright, yeah, max out cash slider. 18? Oof. Okay, we want at least degree 20. Which might mean we need to start our unit for that. Let me actually think. I accidentally fat-fingered the freaking sensor. Yeah, Sanded Shadow. What can we sell? Okay, so I used like a Paragon calculator. I believe if we sell 2 banana farms, if I'm correct, that then buying this right, and then throwing it into this and all of the money, this should be degree like 21? No, 20. Okay, cool. Nice. It probably wouldn't matter too much on this tier whether or not we got degree 20 or not, but definitely for like the next tier, the last tier, it will. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy these guys. Okay, so we already know which ones we're going to sell. Yeah, these ones definitely have the lowest amount of money, so we'll sell those two. When push comes to shove, they'll still make us more money for now, so we will enjoy the extra money we get. then once again, I think we'll just go use a druid. We're not going to get wizard. I switch just for DVDs. Actually, we probably just sell it now, to be honest. We could make a little bit more money by making it a sun temple, but I don't really think it would be worth it, ultimately. Unrelated note, the sun temple actually do make a decent amount of money. Probably because the Ozer cost. Freaking 130k for the sun temple. And this one's like just barely paid for itself, actually. Not to mention the sacrifice of 50k. So, yeah. Okay, let's actually slow down here. Sell off this and this. Quickly buy this. And this. Sell that. Okay, the round is still not over, which is perfect. I don't know, let's just make it 60. 53. You know, good enough. I just want the ability off cooldown immediately. And there we go. We shaved off like 3 whole minutes from my last score. Which is pretty good. That's what, 33%? And now we're in top 200 again. Woo! So we went from like 1,000 to 229. That's pretty good. We're now 71 instead of, what were we before? Like 66? So yeah, we're definitely going to be dethroned from this eventually. Especially with somebody with 3 minutes. There's going to be some people who find out how to do it. And maybe even like 2 minutes, to be honest, eventually. In terms of mini-boss, 6th place. In terms of mini-boss, 11th place. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's tempted to actually, hold on. Why did I click that? This. It's tempted, because if you look at the leaderboards, these ones are always so much easier to get. 5 minutes, for instance. Okay, that one is not easy. So, if we have 3 players and we do ranked boss, what we need to do it is do it within 5 minutes. And if we do it within 5 minutes, we will get 1st place. Which is pretty cool. Versus having to do it within under 2 minutes, which is crazy. Or we could also do this one with 2 people for 4 minutes, which is much more possible. This one, people kind of already made that like as much as they can. So probably not going to be able to go for that one. But then also elites. Oh, that one's faster too. I guess the Paragon would be nice. Also the fact that these guys look like they sweat a little bit. Just a little. 19 first places. 30 first places on elite boss. Yeah, I think these guys sweat a little bit. 18? Holy cow. Wait, nobody's done elite tier 5 boss yet? What? That's crazy. Because this is tier 4, this one's tier 3, this one's tier 2. Oh, there's like barely anybody who's done 3-player elite bossing in general. Okay. And then this one, 4 people, 14 minutes. Which, I beat 14 minutes by like a decent amount by myself. Only 3 people successfully have done tier 5 bossing with 4 players. It's tempting to try it. Yeah, let's try it. It's not ranked. I'm sad. Yeah, it's fine. I feel like doing it with people always ends up making you die in some way. Because people don't like giving money. It was P3 that gave me money, right? Or P2? Was it both? Okay, so P2 wants eco. I'll give them money. Because I guarantee nobody else is going to give me money to farm. I can tell you that much. Ensign Monkey has already been placed down. Oh, wow. Player 2 put down a ninja instead of a banana from like I thought they were going to do. And now I'm confused. I see, like, already trying to get... He's trying to get, yeah. The friggin... Why am I blanking on it? The stupid bottom path. He's gonna try and get... Sticky Bomb. Why the heck did it take me so long to think about that? Yeah, he's going to try and get Sticky Bomb. We don't need Sticky Bomb. This will pop leads. P2 still wants money to make a Sticky Bomb. We need to eco. We need money to win. Oh wait, now that I think about it, doesn't Open's Brambles do double the damage? Why didn't that make it, like, really good? Because that doubles its effectiveness? Things to think about. It's basically like a perma spike stack. P2 is very insistent about wanting to make the Sticky Bomb immediately, right off the bat. Everybody's doing their own thing. P3 spent extra money, or monkey money, and his thing to be able to, his instant monkey to be able to make money, which is nice. P3 looks like he knows what he's doing. P2, I question their idea of getting Sticky Bombs so quickly. actually, now that I think about it, co-op actually might be really good for this. Simply for the fact that you get a bunch of banana firms extra. So if I actually find like a 4-stack of them, that would be great. We'll go ahead and dive to the balloons. See what I say. We don't get any balloons. Okay, we have Superman here. Is that really good? I don't think it is, but this guy thinks so. So maybe his confidence is key. We still don't have enough for a sticky bomb, which is very unfortunate. I'm going to have to sell my firms to give him money to buy the sticky bomb. But that becomes a problem because then he's not going to give them money back, like, almost guaranteed. Should I buy some other random BS? Okay, hold on. Get sticky bomb. That's all of my... You have to be joking. I gave him money for sticky bomb, and he buys Arcane Mastery with Wall of Fire. This guy just buys Plasma Blasts? Okay. So this guy go to DC. Mostly if he DCs, I don't care that much. Because maybe one of these will become mine and I can sell it and get some money. He's not coming back, right? Okay, somebody else will come back. Oh, no, neither of those towers became mine anyways. Cool. I got his Oven instead. Nice. Why are we getting Arcane Mastery? Why? We'll go die to the balloons anyway, so none of this matters. Okay, surprisingly we defended against the balloons, but I think that was only because Brambles was active. Robo monkey? Interesting. Oh, that. Jungle Druid is mine, I guess. Yeah, we died to the balloons. Neat. Okay. Do we want to try that again with teammates? Yeah, we'll try it again with teammates. Okay, this guy has one ranked medal. Has never really done elite bossing besides that boss. Hasn't done chimps on their own, has only done it in co-op. Huh. And only game 3 Odyssey stars. Season tier 3. Medal of reaching tier 3 in a social event. Okay, we have somebody who's level 45 that doesn't even look like they've done any co-op. Which is going to be very fun. So they immediately left. Ooh. That's cool. Let's try this again. We're with this guy. He has done chimps by himself. Can I prove that he didn't just use a guide? No. Has he done a boss? Absolutely not. Do I believe in him? I want to. And we have this guy who has done a little bit bossing. Request. Bop. And then 100, 100. And I keep 15 all for myself. Bwahaha. Okay, so that player 3 is, using cash crates. You gotta open on this side. Got banana for him. I don't know why he didn't just get top path. Instead he goes middle path, that path. I'm hoping he's at least getting a marketplace, though it's not a terrible cross path for a bank. Mainly because bank makes most of its money from the interest and less from the actual money it produces. Use a second. Okay. So I see how this guy does bosses now. You just kind of throw some money at it. I'm guessing this is... Huh. Is he going to make Druids of the Jungle? Or is he going to make Druids of Wrath? Or is he just going to put down Druids and call it a day? Okay, I have been gifted money, so it is time to make money. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. Is he just trying to make sure that nobody else can put druids near his open? Because if that's the case, it's cheaper to buy wizards for that. Okay, we're already on round 20. We have a lot of defense, but we don't really have that much money making. This guy's letting half his bananas rot, which is funny. Okay, he is getting popless. Crosspath. Is that from P3 or is that from player 1? Doesn't really matter. Money's money.
things looking up in life? Okay, let's just get that down like right there-ish. Okay, this time it's going a lot better than the last one. Last one was chaotic as heck, and nobody knew what they were doing. This one, this guy at least seems to know somewhat what he's doing. He also used a bunch of cash drops, so he got a bunch of extra money. Let's use banana first. Get a sticky bomb. Then proceed to get a bunch of jungle moves. We'll do a little more jungle moves. Dropped like so many cash drops, I don't even know if he used them on getting ball lightning. Well, you can't say he doesn't have priorities. No, that's mildly annoying. That you said one of my favorite spots. I love having teammates. It's fantastic. Yeah, that's good. Killerrobo's down is probably what made us more money than getting these charms leveled up. This is actually a lot more difficult than playing ranked by yourself. I forget that sometimes your teammates are just annoying, and sometimes they're just dumb and don't know how the game works. On that subject, you know how many people in chimps still think that Ben makes them money, and they will place down Ben and actively lose you money in chimps? It is so annoying. Also, I've had some people buy like flavor trades, and also like Monkey City in chimps. And if you didn't know, it doesn't make you money. So stop doing it. At least, if they buy the bottom path, well, I mean, middle path, cross path for sniper to get supply drop. Supply drop is actually a decent tower by itself, so it doesn't matter that it doesn't make money. And then same with, jungle druid and jungle's bounty. They're, like, decent-ish towers, enough that even if they don't make you money, they're still, it's fine. But, like, flavor trade's not going to do anything for you. Even at the recent buff, doesn't it? When we do, like, 3 times its normal damage, if you have over 50k, and 50k is like a third of what you get in chimps, no, like a fourth of what you get in chimps or something around there. So you would have to basically not spend, like, most of your money you get in, or a good amount of money that you would get in chimps. Simply to satisfy the criteria. Okay, I would want to go for a thing, but okay, hold on, we could still get it, right? No, okay, we were just getting this wrong. That's what we could do. I would want to get Avatar Grab, but it's not a good spot. This is fine. Is he going to get Avatar Draft? I don't know. I kind of want to get Legend of the Night like we did when we were doing the ranked. Because Legend of the Night is a pretty good one. Why? Furthermore, why? I don't think this thing's doing anything, and I guess this is buffing this at least, but I'm not really sure what else that does, really. Still don't like how you put it right there, smack dab in the center of my cursor. Anyways. Well, since we're not playing ranked with people, we could be lazy and get a banana from her. It's fine. We don't need them. I can do this. I wonder if there's like a Discord to do rank bosses together or something. I've always wondered how the like people that will have like rank boss medals on co-op, whether it's just happenstance that they will show up to rank boss on co-op, or if it is like actually people whatchamacallit, like find each other on like a website like Discord or something, or Reddit, a subreddit. Do we want to get spirituals, or do we just want more druids? We got Master Bomber. We'll just go get Spirit of the Forest. For extra money. I do not want to get that. Oops. Is this still on the tier to make you more money? Oh, it should be. It's 100% is. That's like level 6, I think, where it makes them more money. That should be good. That should 100% be good. So I don't know why we got Laser Blast and then just stopped there, but we did. Okay. Boss is coming around. Let's go ahead and just throw down Top Plus. Okay, there we go. Druid grab. It's not going to like insta kill it by any means, but it is going to do pretty well against it. I don't know. Okay. We could get a Sun Temple. I'm not sure if it would and my co-op. decent amount of rounds. We have 13 rounds for it to make us money. Let's probably go and make us money. Like 100% is good. Now it only has like 10 rounds to make us money, but it's fine. It does make the banana from getting back cheaper. And it makes the druids actually see most of the farms now, too. So, it increases the money we get from that, too. On top of making its own money. That's the first druid I placed on. Okay, debating whether or not it's worth getting the Druid Paragon this degree. I'm not sure if I'll be even able to. Well, we'll be able to, but we'd have to sell a lot. Not sure if that's worth it. Looks like we kind of have a ninja paragon about to be made. So let's just finish that. Kind of need money for it. Money for a paragon of the magic. Come on, we have like 100k almost. You have 80k. I need more money. Oops. Oops. You have like an extra 40k. Don't do this to me. Let's sell those. Get this up. It's 16. It's fine. It should destroy it. Oh, that's laggy. Somebody's computer does not like that this is happening. And there we go, it's dead. What boss is this? Boss. Boss? And I guess this just... Okay. did it again. That's so funny. Hold on. It lagged back again. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. We killed it. We also made the most amount of money by a landslide. Holy cow. Even the person who, like, started with cash crates and everything, we beat him. Teehee. Anyways. Okay, let's just, before I end stream. What am I doing? It's this button. Where are we on the leaderboard? 240? Nice. And, 73. Okay, we went down 2 more places on the elite. Well, anyways, I hope everybody who's watching, if there's still people watching, 4 people, oh my gosh. I hope you guys